just greasing the snake lips and then forgot to turn on my doggone lights. Y'all know how it is with me sometimes. I reckon you might. Here we go. There we go. How are y'all? What are you doing? What you drinking? You know what I'm drinking? Cheers and tables. I wish that's our favorite bakery and coffee shop when we go to Gatlinburg. And it's in the village, which is a really cool place with lots of shops where everything costs 10 times as much as, maybe not 10 times, but bougie little shops of all sorts. But they do have some great coffees and really good donuts. Really good, really good, really good. So I've been working on this hat a little bit. I finally finished. It's the melt the ice hat. It looks crazy. It reminds me of a squid, the shape of it. But I finished finally the 6 inches of ribbing. What did I do with it? Here. So then I put in my 4 stitch markers. I guess it's 4. Anyway, you had to count 24, put a stitch marker, 24, put a stitch marker. And anyway, that's going to help me shape the rest of the hat. So what's that? And this, your RDAF today. I don't know when I got this, last year before. I did the first thing with it. This was the Christmas Advent, and I'll have to look in. I haven't looked inside in forever. I did have one of the yarns not too long ago that just kind of flopped out of the box of where I was looking at, and it was a yellow yarn. You'll see it. Poppy! Reza! Terry! Started at the bottom now here. Started at the bottom now, the whole gang. Here, let me leave that alone and look at my phone. To catch up, Froggy was here, and I already have the squirrel mobile set and ready to roll. We ready to roll. So right after me, you should see the Southern Sisters that are going to be at Froggy's house today. Risa says good afternoon. Laura says hey. And she's getting something to eat. And VJ's bus just pulled in. Woohoo! Yay, yay, yay. So we'll play their little tune in a minute. And there's Terry again and Poppy again. Polly Lolly Perry. Hey, dear heart. He says, hi, y'all. How's everyone? Hope all is doing well. And there's our YTFB Chris. Howdy do, darling. Hey, Heidi. Hey, Mimi. Kitty Cat's Knit Place. Hey, Kristen. All these people saying hey to y'all as well, of course. Yeah, so RDAF today is Hobbies Advent, where you just opened one bag every Sunday through Advent. And right now, I can't remember, like I said, whether this, I started to say it, I don't know if I finished it, whether they had 2 different ones, one for knitters, one for crocheters. Susan, hey, darling. And somebody asked me, or they were asking me how old maybe our girl was when she passed. This is our lovely, sweet. She passed at a young 39 years of age after battling years with cancer. Susan Vincent's sweet daughter, our sweet sunflower, Ashley. I have the bulletin that her mom sent me, but I've stuck it over here and I didn't grab it. And I said, well, I'll just, because I went to Susan's channel. So that's on her posts. And I did get up the totally different subject. Hey, there's Miss Susan. Hey, sweetheart. And Chris's kaleidoscope. VJ Raid to the Nest Whirlpool. All right. Susan says hello to all. There's my oodles, Vicky. Yeah, Mimi. That girl is such a delight. I don't know. We just bonded right away, I feel like. Yep. So tell me what you're drinking, what you're working on, anything you want to tell us. Tell it. Oh, let me go ahead and do the VJ in here. Poppy says she had a fun week here in the crazy house. Oh no, that's not fun. Being sarcastic. Had a pipe burst in the loft. Oh no. Took out the ceiling in her new bathroom and downstairs hallway. I didn't like the new water feature. Oh my gosh, that I would cry. There's VJ saying VJ Ray TGIF everyone. Her screen froze. Oh no. She's going to the bougie squirrel nest to work on invoices. Okay, sweetie. For the latest yarn sale of Ashley's yarn and some hooks too that Miss Susan sent to VJ, and VJ's had several dibs sales and all the proceeds Susan gets will go to the type of cancer she had for research, which I'm sure they can really use now that our government has decided to cut a bunch of that very important research. Kristen F. Hey, darling. Oh, Susan says we'll be celebrating Ashley's 40th on April 16th. Okay. Yeah, she was just a tender 39 back in August. Gosh, it doesn't seem that long. And sometimes it seems like forever. Hey, Lexi Helix, drinking water, working on donations, and counting her blessings. We should do that every day. Kristen says, oh, I'm so sorry, Poppy. I'm still dealing with the aftermath of her pipes bursting. Yeah, she had a mess down in the basement. Denise G. Poppy said, then new sofas finally turn up. Electric ones wanted 6 months for them, and you guessed it, no power packs, no reclining, or one more thing to go, then my luck will change. Say it comes in threes, right? Hey, Sam. Yep, I've already got the squirrel mobile set to go to Froggy's right after we finish up here. Yes. Jackie Yepez, I'm doing fabulous. I was doing even better. Y'all couldn't stand me. Finer than frog hair split 3 ways, and that's mighty fine. Hey, DK Jen from the VJ Raid, also, and Rebecca McCauley. All right, let's play the VJ Raid. Welcome. Whoop. Went by. Here we go. Doggone, I thought I had my little target thing set up, but I did not. So I'm almost positive I did this. It didn't save, or I I probably did something. I'm sure it was operator error. Error. There we go. Start gold. Now there's my little target thing. Just in case. Rebecca says, sweet sunflower and I share the same birthday. And Rebecca turns 51 this year. Oh, to be 51 again. Or to be 40 again. My mama threw me a surprise birthday party that I found out about. Just before it, though, she did pretty good. But I saw my best friend taking some ferns or something into our soda shop. Our good buddy owned it at that time. Our one of two diners in our wee little town of Faith. And so that's where they had the party. And I'm like, something's up with Betty taking those in there. Hey, let's do our Naughty Buddies of Distinction. Just hands, spirit fingers. Did I see Soila in here? I don't believe I did. But I know her mama's not been feeling well. And, they went to the emergency room. Sam says, I should know. Froggy would beat me to it. That's all right. Sometimes I need several reminders. It's okay. Poppy said, Christina, it's no fun, but at least we were planning to repaint the affected rooms, not the bathroom that was painted 2 days before the waterfall happened, LOL. Pammy Pooh, Be Creative Crafts, my buddy that I've met up with twice on our trip to Tennessee. Sam says, hi, VJ. Caught the end of your live, but was taking meds, so didn't get a chance to say hi. Denise says, you all make me giggle, and that's a good thing, right? And VJ said, Sam, did you see the yarn? Yeah, we went on a field trip. Sam said, yes, very exciting. Probably won't get any here for a while, though. She's in Australia. So, if somebody can help out with putting these links up, I sure would appreciate it. These are our Nutty Buddies of Distinction today, and they are Diana with one N. Diana D loves yarn. And then we have Diane with 2 N's and an E. Diane Major Crochet. And then we have Matt, the Rockin' Crocheter. Need to hear those one more time? Diana D loves yarn. Diane Major Crochet. And Matt, the Rockin' Crocheter. If anybody could help put those links up, that would be fabuloso. If not, we'll get it next time. Rebecca said, yes, VJ, I was hanging in the woods in your live looking at the beautiful yarn. Thank you, Pam. You a doll. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. And good. Then Sam got the next one, Diane Major. And then the last one was Matt, the Rockin' Crocheter. I got to get this, just in case I run out of this red. And I was thinking that Malabrigo, but it's lace weight. Does this look? I know I was showing y'all a bunch of reds just the last time, but I'm thinking maybe this now. This is the Lola did it. I got to cake this up. And I may have enough to finish the hat, but just in case I don't, it's not looking like it. This is the Lolo did it. That was one of our I just said it. I think our DAF last time was one of the reds. I had reds and pinks and lavenders. Lolo did it. And it's called Red Wine. Thank you. Let me keep this over here so I'll remember. Actually, throw it over there so I remember to cake it up. For the melt the ice hat. I'll show it again. So this is the one that's a paid pattern. $5 for the calls. And but there are some versions. If you look up the crochet version of the melt the ice hat, you'll find it, I'm sure. I got out the other day, which I saw if you looked at I think I had a short and maybe a short and a regular video, but I took Buck to the eye doctor. Actually, I just kind of dropped him off. I told him ahead of time, so he was fine with that. I really wouldn't have had to go, but with all the stuff he's done for me, I guess he didn't know if they were going to dilate his eyes or anything, but he has appointments. Yay! If you were at the live last night. Oh, and we're at Rosie's tonight. Rosalie's Crochet Creation. No, Craft Creations. I think that's right. Shelly says it should work, but might be a red scrappy hat. I hope it looks the same. Or actually, I could. Well, I don't want to do that because it might work. Whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I went to Michael's after I dropped my bro off. I didn't do bad because y'all know I got way too dang much yarn over here. But couldn't resist these. And they had a lot of these on sale. Well, if you call $5. I guess $5 worth skein yarn now ain't too bad, especially if it's got 262 yards, 240 meters. Had to look on another one because they put the price tag right over important information. It's called Skyscape, and I thought, a lot of them were darker, like folly kind of colors, which y'all know I love, but this room has tons of folly colors. So I thought that looked springy, like spring flowers with the green and the purple and the pinks. And it's just called green and purple multi. It's a number 4, medium weight or worsted weight. 78% acrylic, 22% nylon. And I guess that's all you might need to know about that. It's very soft. Very soft and squishy. And I got 3 of them. I might should have got a 4th one. Just in case. And I got this big old honkin'. Y'all know I love prims, hooks, and needles. Did you notice? Yeah, you probably didn't a while ago because it was stuck in the ball of yarn. But these are the Prim's needles. See that little bump on the end? It's just enough so that it's blunt and doesn't poke a dang hole in your finger when you're trying to help a stitch through. But I love these, and I've got every size. But I wasn't sure if I had an S. I didn't remember having a purple or lavender one. So this is a 19 milli. This thing was $15, $14.99, but I did get it for 10 and some change. Carol, yay! Okay, no problem. You come in when you come in. Huge hoop. Oh, you mean hook. Gotcha. She spins, Juanita. Hey, girl. It's so good to see you. Yeah, gotta love us. Yeah, they most often have 30% off one regular priced item. Here's Chris's kaleidoscope. Howdy, there's what, Chris? What? Let's do the RDAF little song, and we'll take a look at some more yarn. And these bags back here. And patterns and stuff too, I'm sure that I printed them up. Oh, where it is. There it is. And just for fun.
Ooh. Where'd you get these nuts?
And how about a little knitting?
Hello. I'm a little squirrel. I'm just knitting up a hat. And I'm channeling my inner GrannyDee.
You missed that sale with Hobby Lobby. Wish they'd bring it back. The 75% off. You talking? Yeah. There's no P in our ool. You mean they don't still have the 75% off once a year? I hadn't been keeping up with it because y'all know I just can't get any more yarn. A lot of the yarn that's in this house is from Hobby Lobby, the 75% off sale. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Hey, Cindy Lou Who and Teresa, too. Her sister. Perry was dancing. Denise is giggling. I love it. Chris is right here, lips. Cynthia's LOLing. Thank you, Kristen F. Woohoo! I get to play a thank you for you in that lovely super chat. Let's do this one. Hey, Gail. So good to see you here. And Trey. Yay, yay. Yeah, happy belated Valentine's to you also. Thank you, Froggy. Now we need another thank you. Pam Be Creative says, I do enjoy the annual big sale. I have tons of those from past sales also. Thank you, Miss Froggy. We got the squirrel mobile set up to come over to see you after we get done here. Let's give you this thank you. Well, Gail, I'll show you what I've been working on in a little bit. Right now, we're going to show some RDAF, which stands for Recommended Daily Allowance of Fiber. I did play that a while ago, didn't I? Oh, my gosh. Carrie Peterson and my sis Ola Joe. I'm glad I didn't completely miss you a while ago. I'm all time doing that. And then I saw VJ over at Reese Waters. It's political stuff. But VJ and I enjoy Reese. So, if you weren't here, these have numbers on them. And I don't have all 4 bags because I think I consolidated a bag. So I got 1, I got 2, I got number 3. So the number 4 bag is over there on a shelf with some other, with a whip in it. Froggy saying hey to everybody. Hey, Janice Surfer. We like to play words with friends together. Yeah, this is the, I showed one of these to y'all lately. And this does come from Hobby. You can tell right there. Friends Cotton Silk, and I've never had any of this, but it feels good. It feels like cotton, but it's soft. You can feel the silk in it too. Let's see what the deets are for this, if I can see. I can with the use of this, which I'm pretty sure Susan Vincent sent me. 3 of them. I have one in the kitchen to read labels, see how to fix stuff. Then I got a couple in here. Okay, this just has a color number. It's 03. It's a very pale yellow, 78% cotton and 22% silk. And it's a DK weight, and it's 120 meters, and that's 131 yards, or yards, as I like to say, being fancy. So there are, I think, three of those in here. Oh, whoops. This is a different color. I have 2 more colors. This is more like a cream, almost like buttermilk. It's a little darker because my light is so bright in here. It blows things out. Let's see. It says color number 3. Isn't that what I said for this? If I did, I didn't mean it. This is 21. Color 21 is the light yellow. Okay, and it's all the same deets other than the color. And this is a pretty pink, almost peach, pinky peach. And the color of this is 51. And I'm sure if they still have this, they probably have it in several colors. Let's see, I have a couple of patterns that I printed out here. Oh, this says Tunisian. Did I get a Tunisian one? Well, there's crochet and Tunisian. This is, I like this, Winterberry beanie. That's cute. And you use 2 of the yarns I've yet to show you, and it's in this color also. Isn't that pretty? I like that. So here are the yarns for that one. I have 2. Gosh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I think there's a Tunisian hook. Yeah. So anyway, here's the yarn for that. Pearly Haze. Isn't that cute with the little clam and the clam shell and the pearl in there? Shining. It's almost got a purple cast to it, but it's sort of brownish looking too, so that's up my alley, y'all know. And this has 75% viscose and 73% viscose, 27% wool, and it is also a worsted weight number 4. And how many yards? 120 yards, 110 meters. There it is again. I have 2 of them to make that hat that I just showed you. And then for the other yarns, the yarns I showed you first, let's see what's that bag, I think. And I'll show you the other goodies that came in it. Camellia. This is from TL Yarn Crafts. I think the hat was too, wasn't it? Since it's Tunisian, I'm sure it was. See if there's another picture of the bag. Where they're just small pictures. But anyway, you can see it. It's like basically your typical market bag, which I have never made. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Chris. RDF. Yeah, we showed it. 46 in the house. Yay. Are we doing good with the thumbs? Denischa, you've used Pearly Haze. Hey, cute Linda. Always great to see you. Carol. I'll give y'all some thank yous in a minute. Don't let me forget it. So yeah, this is pages and pages, but I, for some reason, didn't set up the printer to print it front and back. So that's what's pages and pages and pages for the bag. Anyway, there it is. Hey, Ellie. Thank you. I think so too. It's been just sitting here in these bags. One of these, the peaky one, two of the maize or really light yellow and the buttermilk color. And I had a Tunisian hook in here. My bag's falling down. Don't nothing come out. So here's the Tunisian hook that came with it. It's your basic. Does it have the size on it? Yep, it's a 6.5. 6.5. And it has the beautiful scissors. Those are pretty. And it has the magnified little ruler with a little strip of magnification on it. So that's cool. 41 thumbs. That's not too shabby. I see 46 in the house now. Everybody could remember. Hey, Dorothy from Tasmania. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, let me play. Speaking of thank you, here's thank yous for the folks. We've got 3 for our little target. Oh, shoot, that isn't what I meant to get. Okay, so here's for Kristen F. I did one for Froggy already, but we'll do it again. I mean, I'll just do one, but it'll be for all y'all. For Froggy, Kristen F., Froggy, Janice, Urfer, and Chris's Kaleidoscope. Thank you all so very much. And here's the number 2 bag, and we've got ribbons, a pack of ribbons. Turn it upside down. Lots of love and something on the bottom that looks kind of like stars, shapes, and little dots. And then a little evergreen. Let's see if I turn them around, if it's the same thing all over. Probably so, I would think. That's cool that it's in this little box to keep them all together till you use them. Oh, no, that's got a pine cone. And the love, lots of love, has a heart, as you might expect. Here's a different kind of star. Different kinds of stars. Anyway, ribbons. Let's see what we might need the ribbons for. We'll look at that in a minute. Printed them up and then they got squashed up in here. And I got a little bag of something. Cedar wood. Oh, how cool. I totally forgot this stuff. Aren't these such cool little bags? And this doesn't feel like your typical plastic bag or whatever. It feels kind of silicone-like. It's soft. Oh, it's got a thing on the back. It says, just Ziploc bag. Anyway, there's two designs. One little one, one bigger one. I can always use these for notions and such. That's cool. And we've got, looks like a lot of cotton. A lot of little balls of cotton. Yep, Friends Cotton 8-4. And the 8-4 is like a number 1. Make sure that's right, but I'm almost positive it is. Yep, number 1, super fine, 100% cotton. Friends 8-4. How many? What's the deets? 160 meters, which is 174 yards. That's a flock of yards in these little tiny skeins, right? And the color number of this one is 37. It's like a rose color. And then we have ecru. An ecru color. 03. All the same deets except the colors. Love those little tiny skeins. Aren't they cute? No, look, it's even got the Easy Start up underneath the label. Comes out from right here. And color number on this one is 60. Looks like a burgundy. Okay, or burgundy, as the folks in New Orleans might say. Nancy says, hello, everyone. Just finished editing and doing a voiceover for a new video. Not my favorite thing to do. At least you know how to do it. Trying to figure out which outfit to make for my desk goose. How cool. Was that? You were at VJ's a while ago, right? Was that your goose? Surely it had to be your goose. Goosey gander. Okay, colorway. What are you? 83. And this is has my hair on it. A pretty blue. Light blue. And last cotton color number is 09. 09. This is I don't know, kind of like a ginger color. Maybe not quite as dark as ginger might be, but anyway, there it is. If you look them up, I'm sure they have color names. Yeah, that was your goose, Nancy. I figured. Cute. Is it for you? And if it is, where you going to put it? Oh, did you say your desk? It hangs out on your desk? Okay, so we got these. So this looks like it might be some kind of bag or something. I don't know. These are, it says cedar wood. But let's see if it's just cedar balls or chips, or it feels like balls. Might be beads. But it says tea towel. No. They're just little balls. No holes anywhere. So I guess you just stick it in your drawers to make stuff smell good. I don't know. It just says cedar wood. And my sniffer's better than my taster, but always making items to give away or sell. Nancy said it was time for me to make myself a buddy for my desk. All right. Hey, Angelise. I cannot smell the cedar at all. Maybe I need to spray it with some patchouli. Will change the scent. Okay, so that goes in there. Let's see what the these. Is this one? We can put it in here. This is tea towel. Golly, this looks like mosaic. It just says crochet pattern primrose tea towel. But isn't that pretty? That reminds me of something Sandrine might do. I gotta try mosaic someday. Flower Tammy says cedar's good for moth. Yeah, to keep moths away. It is. That's true. And I do need something to keep moths away in here, but Greek keynote, says Juanita. Oh, what this is? Is that what that design is called? Yeah, I could see that. Okay, so yeah, that's why you need all those colors, and they name them through the pattern, you know, A, B, C, D, E. And you just have to change colors, of course, chain. I'm just going down the list of abbreviations. Double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, skip, slip stitch, space stitch. It says, conquer your fear of crochet color work when you make the primrose tea towel. Crochet using the inset mosaic technique. This cloth gives you a dynamic motif pattern without the drawbacks of traditional mosaic construction. Colors are carried up the side of the work, leaving you with less ends and more time to admire your amazing skills. Customize your cloth by changing the border color or rearranging your color palette. So, you know, you don't have to use the colors A, B, C, D, E, and all that stuff can be, you can change the colors, of course. But I like the colors. Yeah, well, it's all on here. It's all here. Boy, did I not fold these up very well. They got crinkled up in the box they were in, I guess. But so pretty once again. I hope I'll try that. Bridget! Hello! It does look cool, doesn't it? This Flower Tammy. Yes, it does. One more bag. One more bag. And oh my gosh, it's 5:46 already. Some of y'all put your lipstick on if you want to. I'm going to put the Greek key now. Now it won't autocorrect me. She said key and ... J. 49. Woohoo! Do we have 50 thumbs? Oh, we have a little book, a notebook. I can always use notebooks, and it's got the dot paper, which I don't know that you can see. Yeah, you can see the dots faintly. If you ever draw out designs or whatever, which of course I don't. Of course I don't. And this one, ding dong, I don't have a pattern for this. Oh, what cute little Christmas stitch markers. Drop one on the floor, of course. Of course. The other one's the very same. Very same. Little hat and a little bell. Santa hat and bell. So 2 of those. And then we have a measuring, retractable tape measure. Nice and red. With the Hobie heart on there. In inches and in centimeters, of course. I love those things. How many of those do y'all have? We had 50 in the house. Ooh, back down to 48 now, but I hope we have 50 thumbs at least. Okay, and then the yarns that are in here are just 2 of these. And it looks like a dusty pink. Dusty pink. And it is Friends Extra Fine Merino, Superwash Merino. And color number is 52. Let's see if I can find any more deets. It's a number 2 sport weight. It's 100% of the extra fine merino. It doesn't say superwash, but it's very soft. Soft and squishy. The new thing when we play hobby, whatever, bingo, is people say, oh yeah, because it keeps changing key to keynote, Juanita says. Oh, gotcha. I think I gotcha. Oodles and caboodles. Or a lot of folks saying hey to Bridge. Doggo! Ellie's your niece. So 2 of these, and I have no idea what the pattern was because I didn't put it in here. Might have been one of those that had 2 patterns in it. I'm sure that would make sense. I'm going to keep this right up here so I can use it when I need it. That's it, and that's all for RDAF. That took for flipping ever, didn't it? Hey, anybody want to come up for the last 10 minutes? Or we can do the trivia that we started. 53 thumbs. Woo! Thank y'all. Okay, there's the link. There's the link. Oh, we just need one more super chat, and then we could do the dance and stuff. Yeah, Ellie says Gracie is her. Oh, Gracie. It's Gracie that's your aunt, not Dago. I'm sorry, I forgot. Getting my folks mixed up. Cheers and tables again. Carol saying thank you for your thumbs. It's much appreciated, and it sure is. Thank you very much. Anybody want to pop up? While I'm waiting. Vicky, I'm sure you don't look bad. You can never look bad. Oh my gosh, why did this disappear again? Here it goes. Now I've got to get to where we are. If I hear the thing chime, then we'll know somebody's up here. Okay, what does the term blocking mean? We did, that was our last one, I think. What famous, y'all gonna know this one. What famous celebrity was a game show host and now has her own line of yarn? And she's had her own line of yarn for many years. Is it Betty White, Vanna White, Meredith Vieira? I'm probably screwed up her first name. Or Jenny McCarthy? I have my cheat sheet, but I know this one. And I think y'all probably do too. There's Gracie. You listening from the bushy squirrel nest. Well, I'm glad I screwed up so you'd pop out. Hello to all the observing squirrels. I see. You wouldn't know. Trev or Trey. That's all right. It's Vanna, though. Vanna White. What are some movie stars? This isn't one of the questions, but what are some movie stars you know of that knit? I know Joan Crawford was one, and I know some others, but nothing's coming to my mind just now. Yo, Claude! I said hey to you. I don't think I did. Gloria, Gloria. Y'all know anybody? Okay, what amigurumi book was published in November of 2017 and sparked an entire new generation of crocheted toy makers? Was it Lula and her, you couldn't say this is A, Lula and her amigurumi friends, or B, My Pretty Brown Doll? C, Crochet Iconic Women. I've seen that. I think there was a kit for that too. Or D, Animal Friends of Pika-Pau, I guess. Piccapau. Which one was it? I wouldn't have known that one. Poppy knows her amigurumi, and she says D. Chris says D. Janice Urfer says D. It is D. The Pika-Pau. Did I totally screw up the pronunciation of that? Oh, come on. Daggum. My thumb hit something and I lost my spot again, but I'm almost there, I think. I'm almost there. Yeah, here I am. Gauge is often, 4 minutes. Gauge is often also called tension or tightness, weight, or hook size. I'm pretty sure I know this one. Yeah. Tension, or you could say A, B, tightness, C, weight, D, hook size. Which one is synonymous with gauge? G-A-U-G-E. Oh, they partnered with the Pika Pow, so they'd be able to hobby partnered with that. Is that what you said? Yeah, Chris said hobby partnered with Pika. Cool. Yeah, it is tension. You're correct. 21. What popular crochet item made its publication debut way back in 1897 in Weldon's Practical Needlework? A. Crochet mittens. B. Granny squares. C. Crochet toys. Or D. Crochet doilies. Yep, I got it right. You need to hear those again? A. Crochet mittens. B. Granny squares. C. Crochet toys. Or D. Crochet doilies. A publication that came out way back in 1897. Weldon's Practical Needlework. Yep, some of y'all got it. Ooh, thank you, Chris. That was our 5th super chat, right? Woohoo! I'll see the confetti later. It is Granny Squares. And we will stop there so we can do our dance. And that was number 21. So we'll be on number 22. Y'all can remember that. So I think there's only, let me see if there's only 30. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to take time to do that. Not going to take time to do that. We got to dance. We got to dance. Thank you so much. Let's do a thank you to Chris. And then we'll be dancing. Yeah. And remember, the Squirrel Mobile is going to take us right over to Southern Sisters, which is at Froggy Winna Knitting's place. So if you just hang tight after we go off, it should just pop right up for you. Okay, here is the... Oh, and we're going to be at Rosalie's Craft Creations tonight from 7 to 9. So catchy. Thanks again to Sandra for all my little videos. Here we go with the squirrel and bunny. And then we'll just have the squirrel take us out because it's 6 bells right now. Love to see y'all dancing. Bye-bye. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Love to you all. Big hugs.